guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be talking today about how I was able to graduate in 3 years. So I want to start off by saying basically the reason why I wanted to graduate in 3 years. So I personally wanted to just get off school as soon as possible. Not only that, but just graduating a year before helped me save a lot of money, a lot of time, and I just wanted to just jump right into what I wanted to do with my life. So that's mainly the reason why I wanted to just graduate in 3 years. And I would say another reason as well has to do with the fact that I had to flunk first grade because I didn't know English. So I went to a private school, and they flunked me because I didn't learn how to speak English as like compared to the other students in first grade. So they ended up flunking me, and since it's a private school, I guess there's no option. Like, you have to do as they say, I guess. And so that's why, I was a year behind. So that also motivated me to graduate early, because if I graduated in 3 years, basically I was going to be graduating the year that I needed to be graduated. And if I would have skipped, or if I would have had been left behind a year. So that's basically my reasons for graduating in 3 years. And I want to also mention like what helped me with this. So in high school, I took advantage of AP courses. So if you're someone that is still in high school and wants to see how they can graduate as soon as possible from college, I would suggest you to just take some AP courses. I took, I would say, like maybe 5 AP courses, and I took the exam, but I only passed 2 of them. So I only passed Spanish language and Spanish literature, which is my first languages. So that's why I was able to pass those. So I definitely took advantage of those 2. And then I also was able to take one college course during during high school, because I found out that they were free. So I wanted to take advantage of the fact that the classes were free, and I was going to be able to get units transferred to my college. So I was like, what the heck? Why didn't I learn about this earlier? So I ended up taking this advantage of these college courses in my last summer semester at high school, so in my 11th grade. So I took advantage of that, and I took the easiest course I can get, which was communications. I took that class. I took it in my nearest college, and I ended up passing it with the A, and my units I was able to transfer my units. So off the bat, getting into college, I already had 8 units from the AP exams that I passed, which is the 2 Spanish ones, and then I had 3 units from the college unit course that I took for communications. So those are about, let me make the count. So those are about 11 units that I brought in already from high school. So that definitely helped me. It's not a lot, as you can say. You're looking at maybe 3 courses, 4 the most, if the courses that are required for your major are 1 unit. And usually they're 3 units, so it literally just helped me for like three of my courses that I needed. So I didn't have to take the 3 courses because I brought in the units from communications and my extra 8 units from the AP. So that definitely helped me out. But I would say I guess the most thing that helped me out was just speaking to my college counselor. So each university has a counselor. You're assigned to one. I'm not sure how it is for UCs or Cal States. Since I went to a private school, private schools are more smaller and I guess more intimate in a way, because I had my own college counselor. And I would always meet with her every semester just to see how I was doing. So right off the bat, I told my college counselor that I wanted to graduate in 3 years. So she basically gave me a plan. She was like, you know what, here, this is all the courses you need to graduate with your major. Since my major is business administration, she gave me all the courses that I needed in order to graduate with a business administration degree. And so I got the paper, I got the information, and my school offers this thing called academic coaching, which is basically students helping other students with any of their needs or any questions they have. So I was lucky enough to be assigned to a girl. Her name was Melinda, if I'm not mistaken, or Melissa. It was Melissa. She was the sweetest. She actually had the opportunity to graduate in 3 years as well. That time that I would meet with her was actually going to be her last semester at college. And she told me, you know what, I started off the same as you, and this is what I did. So she basically helped me create a plan. So this was called my 3-year plan, and each semester she created all the units that I needed, all the courses that I needed. So she would break them down with per units. So I could only take 16 units, I think, or was it 18? Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I think it was, yes, 18 units. I could only take 18 units per semester. If not, it was going to cost more. So she basically helped me break it down per semester, all the units that I needed to take, all the courses that I needed to graduate with my major. And she was just so kind, and she created the doc for me. You know, we were going over it. Once she helped me out with this plan, I was able to go to my academic advisor, and I told her, here, like, this is the plan that I have. I want you to review it and see if this is something that you think that I can do. If there's anything else that I need to change from there, just let me know. And she did. She reviewed it, and she saw that it was good. Each semester, I had a certain amount of units. Each semester, I had the specific courses that I needed. Not only that, but I also took into accountability summer school. So I had to take summer school in order to graduate early. So I did take about three courses each summer. So I did take in 2020, summer 2020, I took 2 courses. And then summer 2021, I took, I believe, also 2 courses, if I'm not 3, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, so it's just graduating in 3 years was a lot, because you have to understand just the amount of work you have to put into. It's not just part-time student. You have to be a really full-time student, meaning that you have to have school all year round. I did have school fall semesters, summer and spring. So there was basically not a break for me, but definitely worth it, because I just, I was able to do it in 3 years, and now I'm working. So I feel like just the push that you make for yourself, and if you put yourself into the plan and your goals, and you just plan it out, and then definitely have some help there, someone to guide you, someone to help you, then you can definitely do it. If your plan is to graduate in 3 years, 2 years, or even the 4 years with the 2 degrees, you can do it. It's all just making sure you have a plan, and something that it won't drain you mentally or stressfully. Just making sure your health goes first as well. I did take into accountability my health, and just I was able to do it. It didn't stress me out as much. Just knowing that I could have been traveling during the summer or being with my friends was definitely hard, because I was taking courses during the summer to graduate early. But it was all worth it for me. Just a little bit of time. Because I know my friends aren't going anywhere. I know that my life isn't, at least I hope it's not, it wasn't going anywhere. I knew that I just needed to invest in my future during that time. I just needed to take some time and, make sure I finished this, because, my goal was to graduate in those 3 years. And so I guess that's just my story on how I was able to graduate in 3 years. Definitely a lot of work. I had a lot of communication with all my teachers. That's my number one tip for all college students, even for high school students, middle school students. Like, I just highly recommend you have communication with all your teachers. Let them know who you are. Let them know who Naomi is, because tomorrow you're not going to be afraid to ask them any questions. Or if, let's say, for instance, you forget to do an assignment, you can go up to the the teacher, because you're going to be comfortable enough and letting them know your situation, why you forgot. Just getting to know the teacher, even by just on the first day of class, just going over there and saying, hi, my name is Naomi. I'm so excited to start your class, and I can't wait to see what the semester holds. Just by you saying those little words, or just that amount of you taking that time to speak to them on that first day of class, it's just going to click on them, and they're going to know right away who you are. So I just highly recommend you get to know your teachers. I definitely couldn't have done this like whole 3-year process without my communication with my teachers. I had a lot of them. I definitely had to speak to many of them. I've had to tell them what was going on. There was times where I was just, getting late from work, or I couldn't finish an assignment, or I didn't understand an assignment, and they were more than happy to help me. And just keep in mind, you're paying for this. Like, it's not free. College isn't free. Like, you're actually paying out of your pocket. So take advantage of all the resources you have. Take advantage of tutoring. Take advantage of academic coach advising if they have any clubs that can help you. Just take advantage of the computer center, anything that can help you in your future, because it's not free. Like, you're paying additional $300 for all these resources that you have at school. And a lot of kids don't understand how crucial it is for you to take advantage of these things. If not, you're just putting your money to waste because you're not taking advantage of it. So that's just basically how I was able to do it in 3 years. I'll definitely go into more in depth of how it was in future videos. I'm gonna explain how I was able to time management everything, how I was able to do 3-year process while working 3 jobs. So I'll definitely get more into depth later on in different videos for you guys. But I'm hoping this helped anyone who's interested in seeing how 3-year process works in graduating. And hope to hear from anyone. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to put them in the comments, or just contact me, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys. So thank you for watching. Bye.